Hi, this is the fat old lady in PJs coming at you again. Today I'm going to talk to you about still don't drink the water. If you've checked out any of my other videos, I do have one that's called Don't Drink the Water. This is still don't drink the water. We had a boil water notice in Swamico last week. Swamico is a little town near Green Bay, Wisconsin. Boil water notice for a couple of days until they got the problem straightened out. As I said in my other video, the city of Neenah, they had contaminated water and they never told the public about it. The public found out about it through the news media. It was on Channel 11 News here and people were outraged. And then they covered their ass and went door to door giving out notices and telling people about it, but that was only after they got a lot of flack for it. Anyway, I want to talk to you. You know, this water problem is still going on. There's a little Swamico boil water notice last week. Now there's this thing with Flint, Michigan going on with the lead in the water. And I don't understand this, folks, because it's like they went from 0 to dangerous lead levels in a year, supposedly after they switched from Detroit water to taking water out of the Flint River. Come on, that doesn't happen in a year. You know, when you got perfectly healthy people and then all of a sudden you're having to test babies and little kids for lead levels a year later, something's afoot, as Sherlock Holmes would say. This doesn't happen overnight. If the old pipes were bad, well then they should have been replaced. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? In 2003 they had a lot of water main breaks in Baltimore, and they replaced the pipes. Some of those pipes dated back to the Civil War, you know, in the late 1800s. Well, yeah, if they wear out, they need to be replaced. Everybody knows that if you've got lead pipe in your plumbing in your house, that needs to be taken out and replaced with modern day stuff because it's just dangerous. Well, why didn't they do it? And something had to have been going on for a long time. This was not just something that happened. It was a cover-up, I think. I know somebody that used to work in a water treatment plant. I won't say where, but he was telling me that every day they would have to go around taking readings off these instruments to make sure that the levels were right, and if something was wrong, then they needed to fix it or immediately send out notices or something like that. Every water department, they'll send a yearly statement to you telling you about all the substances that are in the water. And, I mean, this guy told me that he's a water treatment plant guy, right? He's telling me that he won't drink the water. He goes out and he buys gallon jugs of distilled water to make his coffee and anything that goes in his mouth. This is a water treatment guy. I mean, doesn't that tell you something? I know for me, I only drink bottled water. I started doing this after that scare, you know, in Neenah there where they didn't tell people it was bad. But even before that, they got fluoride that they put in the water that's totally unnecessary. It does not help with preventing cavities or anything like that. They bring this stuff into the plants in barrels that have the skull and crossbones on. I mean, come on, that can't be good for you, right? And the chlorine alone, I mean, would you drink water out of the swimming pool? But chlorine and other chemicals is what's in the water. I don't think I would trust it, and this is why I only drink bottled water, and I encourage you to do it too, because the government isn't going to tell you the truth, and the government doesn't really care about you. It's time that we take our power back and we take care of ourselves. So you preppers that are out there, stock up on bottled water, man, and use it every day because you will thank me for it. Thanks. This is Fat Old Lady in PJs out.